Hi everyone, and welcome to Creatives Connect. My name's Gemma Rosenthal. I think most of you that are on the call have met me or been on one of these calls before. But if you haven't, I'm a singer-songwriter. I do Reiki and life coaching, and I set up Creatives Connect because I wanted to help spiritual entrepreneurs and artists to come together who wanted to raise the frequency and to, I guess, join our combined energies. And we've been doing these calls for I don't know how many years now, a couple of years, and it's been really amazing. I always get different guests on, and it's great to see you all. And we're gonna have Valentina on today. She's gonna share. Say hi. Do you want to say hi, Valentina? Unmute yourself.
Hello, everyone. I'm Valentina Contarino, and yeah, I'm going to be talking a bit today about me and Gemma, how to nourish your soul, and yeah, how do you feed into yourself? So, really beautiful topic for us today. And yes, I'm sure Gemma will introduce me more very shortly. But hello, everyone.
Yes, there's a full bio of Valentina's on the post we've put out, but I just wanted to share a couple of things that we have in common is we both, well, we met through, I think it was at a dance event years back, and then years later we trained with Karen, who is on the call tonight, and we did Reiki. We did our Reiki level 2 together. So we have lots in common, but what I'm interested to hear more about Valentina's story and to see what started you on this journey of where you are now.
Hmm. So yes, I'm Valentina, as I said. My beautiful business that I've created is called Effervescent Heart. So very similar to Gemma as well. Um, wow. So my journey, when did we start? I've been on this journey for about 5, 6 years now, and I got into it probably around 25, and someone was doing yoga, and like yeah, I just got into interested in like sound baths and yoga and movement. From a very young age, I'm a dancer, dance trained dancer by background, and anything to do with the body and moving like just lights me up. Like that's me, that's my passion, that's my joy. So having this awareness of my body, I sort of wanted more. And yeah, like how can I then develop that further? And that took me to like unbelievable places. I joined a community and started on my spiritual path. And since then, I've had a mentor and just been growing and growing and growing as a person and meeting people and yeah, figuring out like what I want to do, who I am. That led me from sort of dancing and movement, teaching dance, to retraining as a physiotherapist. So I worked in the NHS for 5 years in the community in various roles. But for me, it's always been about embodiment and helping people. Like I love to help people, and like that also brings me joy. So finding that like intermediate place with my movement and my physio and sort of combining those two, as well as I studied Reiki, as Gemma said, sort of along the way. So I've gone really down this holistic path and combining like all my skills now and just teaching, and I facilitate dance workshops. So I bring in that centeredness and that embodiment. And with the physio, I offer like a holistic wellness package now. So instead of being, for me, I found I don't fit very well in boxes. And I was trying to put myself in a box. And and that just created resistance in my life and in my body. until I think I went to a festival and it was just like, phew, why am I trying to put myself in a box? Like, I don't belong in a box. So it was like, I I don't have to be a traditional physiotherapist. I don't have to go with just the dancing. So I've created something that incorporates all of those tools and everything that I've learned along the way into sort of one package. So we'll have a wellness check-in. We might do a bit of energy healing and also talk about like lifestyle advice. And then if your body desires, we'll do some movement. And even if you've got ailments or conditions like arthritis, things like that, then I can support further with that and prescribe exercises specific to you. So I've really sort of combined it all into one, as well as offering these things individually. But it's really allowed me to sort of step away from the traditional and actually really develop, yeah, who I am as a person, who I am as a leader, a facilitator. And yeah, it's just been a crazy wild ride, as is life, but I'm really happy where I'm at the moment and sort of what I'm offering. And I love it. I wouldn't change it. Self-work is hard, but so rewarding.
Yeah, definitely. I love everything that you just said and about combining your skills and your talents. And I've been to some of your contact improvisation sessions, and they're so like you can really feel in your movements how it connects us with each other. And it's also like that holistic element to it. So it's not just dance or movement, it's actually just combining that holistic element to it with the dance and movement. And I feel like I've been on a similar journey because I used to teach dancing, and I really felt a call to move more forward into the spiritual side and training as a life coach and doing Reiki healing. And then it just kind of it takes you to another level when you can have all these different skills and then put them all together. Did you find that difficult to step into? Did you find there were challenges and resistance in that journey?
Absolutely. 100%. Nothing's ever straightforward in life. And yeah, for me to step into my power and yeah, into who I am, that has taken a lot. And it's actually going into those layers and actually going back to your belief system and your inner child and sort of where these fears or this resistance has come from. And so it's been a lot of inner work for me to be able to fully claim, fully own, fully step into who I am now as a woman and as a leader in my life. And yeah, so always challenges, but it's yeah, how you navigate life and they're always going to be there. So flowing, constantly flowing with the waves of life.
And you mentioned being a woman and a leader, and it's International Women's, well, it was International Women's Day the other day, wasn't it? So it's International Women's Week, I suppose. How would you say that your work with women has been included in? I know you've got an upcoming workshop. I don't know if you want to talk a little bit about that. And is it a collaboration with Lauren who's on the call?
Yes, so we are running a day retreat, which came about through someone saying, I can't do this day. Do you want to do a retreat? I was like, oh, yeah, okay, sure, great, let's do it. And my beautiful sister Lauren, yes, who is on this call, we just decided, okay, yeah, let's run a retreat. It's on the 29th of March, so it falls on the new moon and just after spring equinox. So beautiful time to rejuvenate. So it's called Inner Harmony, and it's about nourishment, again, feeding your soul, pouring into you, slowing down, resting, receiving, and filling back up your cup so that you're ready for spring and you're ready to give and you're ready for this new life. It's quite hard after winter and you're still like crawling out of your little hole that you've been in. So we wanted to offer this space and time. It's a full day, 10 till 7. And as a team, we wanted to make it super accessible and affordable. So it's only 44.44 for the whole day. It's 9 beautiful hours. And we're going to do, some nourishing movement. You'll move on your own, some embodied partner work. So really just getting into the body, like a bit of a massage and a hug for the body, which is really grounding. We'll work with the moon's energy, so doing some manifestation and releasing work. Lauren is a beautiful sound healer, so we'll be having voice activation workshops and a lovely sound bath as well, and cacao as well, bringing in that heart opening medicine that just allows you just to drop deeper into yourself. We'll have time to share in community. We'll do some energy work on the land and some rejuvenation through like restorative yoga and sort of restful, easeful poses. So it's really about allowing, surrendering, and just seeing what's there for you, what comes up, but with the intention for everyone to leave full of nourishment, full of life, full of love. So I'm very, very excited about that, as you can tell.
Thank you so much for sharing. We're going to go into just a quick nourishing meditation just to join with each other on the call, because even though I have guests on the show, or on the, not on the, yeah, show call, connection call, it's really about connection. So I want you to feel a part of this call as much as we are. So I'm going to do this short meditation. I'm just going to play this drum that I have. It's called a steel tongue drum. So you can just listen to the sounds. And as you listen to the sounds, imagine that we are here in person. Even the people that are online listening to the replay, know that you're with us. You're part of this group. We're here with you. You're not alone on this journey. And tonight we're talking about nourishing your soul. So I hope that these sounds, and I might do some singing as well, just to get these sounds to nourish you in this moment. I will just start this lovely meditation. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And again. Feel your feet or yourself sat on the chair, and imagine that you've got roots grounding yourself to the earth. Know that you are safe in this moment. Connection that is real. We are all connected. We are all one. We are all souls here, joined tonight to nourish our soul. And whoever would like to speak first, off you go. Just unmute yourself and introduce yourself, your business if you have a business, and your intention. Who would like to start?
First. I'll go first. My name is Bhavna. I don't have a business. I wasn't sure what to expect, but just heard the soul nourishing and all that, and I thought I'll benefit from it. And like I said, I'm currently in Japan and wide awake at 4 in the morning, so haven't been able to sleep for some reason. So just wanted to, I was awake. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to make this, so I thought I'll join in and get some some peace and some nourishing for my soul from this session. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Bhavna. Okay, who would like to go next?
I can go.
Karen, off you go.
Hey, I'm Karen. My business is Serenify Holistic Life. I'm a Reiki master, a holistic spiritual life coach, and space holder. And yes, thank you so much for holding the space, Gemma, and for Valentina and her offering. It sounds really, really beautiful. And I know Valentina and Lauren, who are sharing the space, doing the offering, the retreat day. And I know it will be amazing for anybody who goes. Yeah.
Thank you, Karen. Who wants
Thank
to
you.
go next?
I'll go next, just to follow on from that. Thank you, Karen, for your really, really kind words. So my name's Lauren, and I wear many, many hats, and I'm actually rebirthing my business at the minute, so I don't have a name. But I am a sound healer, energy healer, and I also love voice activations and helping other people find their voice. Yeah, that's me. Hi, everyone.
Thank you, Lauren. We have that in common. I have a course called Finding Your Voice online, and I've been doing voice sounding singing for many, many years. So I'd love to connect more and hear about your journey and know that, any of us that are doing this work, we have an important role to play. And it's, the more we can connect with other people that are doing either similar things or things that complement, it can really bring about like raising the frequency, when people join together. So I'm really pleased that you and Valentina are joining together to do this work. And I'm really glad that you joined tonight as well. So thank you for sharing. Okay, who would like to go next?
I'll go. Yeah, hi everyone, I'm Vicky, and I've just done Gemma's course, like the creative, well, I can't remember what it's called now. But I'm a part-time secretary. I was a carer for a number of years, but I'm also training to be more of a spiritual life coach, Reiki healer as well. So I'm just sorting that out. And hopefully I can go to that event at the end of March, but I always have financial issues. But I can really identify what Valentina said, because I don't like saying this, but a bog standard life coach. I want to be more of a spiritual coach. And Valentina said about being a physiotherapist. And I think unless you really, because she's a physiotherapist, but her type of physiotherapist. And I think because I always see it as a conventional world and a more spiritual world. And we have to be as we have to be, and we have to be our more authentic self. And we can't, it's not so we can't, it's like, I always think it's that Harry Potter world, but real, or we're muggles or something like that, that we can live that way, a more conventional way. And then there is a point where we have to go, no, I have to live the way I want to live. So thank you for sharing.
Thank you, Vicky. And she was on the Authentic Online course. You said it as you were talking. You said, we have to be more authentic. Yeah, it's been amazing to get to know you through the course. And I really feel like you are that. You are authentic when you're speaking, authentic when you're sharing. And I'm looking forward to seeing what you bring, with as the years go on, and yeah, when you start sharing different aspects of what you want to share. Thank you. Who would like to go next?
I'll go next. My name's Ray, and my business is Radiant Angel Energy, and I'm a spiritual guide and healer who helps you remember your divine presence. And I use angelic Reiki, future life progression, past life regression, guide meditations, angel oracle cards to actually help you on that journey. And thank you for putting on about self-nourishment, because last week there was a blip and it was literally self-nourishment that was needed. We so need, especially with the energies at the moment, to have self-care of ourselves, to get ready, as Valentina said, for after the spring equinox. So thank you for that. And thank you for that little meditation, Gemma. When you had the tones, it went literally through me. So it was beautiful.
Thank you, Ray. There's also a video of me and Ray making, I think it was a song up together online using this this steel tongue drum. I'm glad you said that as well, because I felt really nervous when I was playing it. I didn't feel like it was very good tonight, but thank you for sharing that, because that shows you that you don't have to be perfect to share something. So even though I felt a bit like, oh, I don't know what I'm playing tonight, because I like to be spontaneous, and I like to just see what comes out. But sometimes we think it has to be all perfect and know exactly what I'm sharing. And sometimes when we share just spontaneously or authentically as ourselves, the way it is, like Ray just said, it just, the tones went through her, and the spirit can reach anyone. And you don't have to be perfect. You can just sing from the soul, play from the soul, and see where it lands. So thank you for sharing that message for me tonight. Also, you pulled one of those cards. I can't remember what deck it was, but it was absolutely perfect message. So make sure that you check out Ray's card readings, because they're absolutely on point. Thank you, Ray. And she's going to be doing a show tonight as well, so if you can check that out. Maybe under this YouTube you can pop the replay of your show on as well, or just send it to me and I'll pop it on there. We help each other out. Thank you. Next.
I'll go. So I'm Russell. Originally, I'm a Sparky. I'm an electrician by trade. I've run a business in the construction industry for over 20 years, and I'm now a business coach for four organisations down here in London and Essex. In the last 2.5 years, I've moved into the world of wellbeing and wellness, following much work in the construction industry, talking around the industry about reducing stigma, enabling men to maybe know how to go in and touch base with their emotions as opposed to repressing them, and escaping them. As well, on that 2.5 year journey, I did some courses to discover through Jungian therapy, archetypal DNA, the subconscious, spiritual connection, and do a lot of work now in integrating the work of David Hawkins and the map of consciousness into a wellness centre that I'm going to be opening in June this year called The Padded Cell. And it's amazing to listen to all of these spiritual talents on this call and the prospect of potentially being able to invite some and or all of those to be a part of the Padded Cell expert community. The Padded Cell is a school of life wellness centre that is an actual centre, and will have an online presence, but is a centre in Essex, down just outside of London, that has a body balance studio for the body, a creative studio, which is a podcast and music recording studio and art studio for the soul, and a mind lounge for being able to validate and calibrate the learning that the Padded Cell will create through understanding of human evolution and forgiveness for us all being human beings. And nice work on the drums, Jemma, or the drum. And love the fact that even though it is spontaneous, it doesn't mean it's not about spontaneous. It was yours, and it was a nice energy. So thank you.
Thank you, Russell. Thank you so much for sharing about your new project and the Padded Cell, and I'm looking forward to hearing more about it as it unfolds. And I think that's the great thing about this community, is each person is birthing their work, and we're all just watching each other's unfolding of our journeys, and everyone has these unique talents and skills, and it's just amazing to see how each of us are shining in that way, and it's so needed right now.
100%.
Really,
And
really need it.
And I think there was one, I think it might have been Lauren or someone who was saying that they kind of don't have a business name and any business ideas. If anyone wants half an hour of my time, it's always there if they want to bounce some things off. I am a business coach. I've got an MBA in business, so I'm always there to help and lend a hand if necessary.
Thank you. That's really kind. Okay, does anyone else want to share? Maybe got time for maybe one or two more.
Will I go? Or sorry,
Yeah,
what do I?
Yeah, go
Sorry,
for it.
so if anybody else wants to go instead.
Off you go. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, as I said, sorry about being late, but thank you so much for having me. Really nice to hear from you, Valentina. Just kind of, really interesting story, and thank you, Jemma, as well, for the lovely meditation. So I'm Rana, and I'm a life I'm a life coach currently, but again, I don't quite know how to label myself, because what I'm working on right now is the mind-body connection and how it impacts our health. Just to kind of give you a brief background, I used to be a GP, and basically became disillusioned with medicine over a few years, had a big awakening, really, I guess, in the pandemic. Very long story short, I rediscovered my love of art, and I'm an abstract artist now, but also learned about the mind-body connection, how I feel like this is a missing link that I didn't really look into as a doctor very much. So yeah, really interesting to hear your journey as well, Valentina, with regard to that, and how, I felt like I don't need to be in a box either, we're not our labels, are we? We can navigate our own path through life. So and I'm here because yeah, as I said, I've been meaning to join one of these calls for a long time. So I'm really glad today was the day. And I want to kind of connect with other creatives as well more. So yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, Rana. That's amazing. And she's also an artist. Do you mind me sharing about your art? So I think that, yeah, I went to a couple, I don't know if it was a couple of your exhibitions or maybe one, I can't remember, but
It's been a couple.
yeah, they're just beautiful. And so if you do get to check out your art, because that's I know we like to talk about, I suppose, like the business side of it, but also our artistic side is so important. And I think that's what you share online so much. So even though you talk about the mind and body, but you also talk about creativity so much. And
yeah, I had to unlock my creativity in order to see that there was another way to exist and let go of guilt of leaving medicine. So yeah, it's really important, and I bring that into my coaching as well, for sure. Thank you.
Absolutely. So, does anyone else want to share? I think we might have time for one more, but if not, we will move on. Okay, so Valentina, let's go into the topic of nourishing your soul. What does nourishing your soul mean to you? I can also share if you want me to go first, but I'm going to offer it to you if you want to go.
Thank you. So yeah, me and Jemma came up with this topic together. We were chatting, and I'm like, yeah, what do we need? And like for me, at this moment in my life, I've just been traveling for 2 months, an incredible journey. But coming back and landing into the UK, I found I'm very, very fortunate and lucky. I have the spaciousness, having my own business, to be able to not work as well. I had things plugged in for March, quite a few different things, and I was just like, whoa, like I'm not here. Like I need to pause. So I just cancelled all my events except this day retreat and just allowed myself and gave myself that spaciousness to be able to exist, to be able to be creative and spend time in nature, journal, write poems, bang my drum, sing songs, connect with friends, like have cuddles, and all of this. For me, all of these things nourish me and feed me because in life, we can't give from an empty cup. And a lot of the time, it's this race, go, 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 go. But actually, you're missing the signs and the signals. Like your body will be screaming at you, like, "Hello, what about me? Can you rest now? Did you forget me?" And yeah, that's what's really important. That time to just stop and go, "Ooh, okay, what do I need?" And how can I feed into me so that I can feed into others? So my nourishment is through moving, dancing. That is my number one way to feed my soul. It lights me up. It helps me process my emotions and anything just getting in my body. Meditation, yoga, movement, sounding, all these things, friends, cuddles, nourish me. And I think, yeah, for me, it's just that recognition. Like we're not robots. We're not supposed to be switched on 24 hours a day. We are human, like having this human experience. And within that experience, we need to pause and we need to come back to self and go, "Ooh, what's going on? What do I need?" Having these little check-ins. How can I, yeah, feed my soul, nourish my soul so that then I'm full and I can give again. So that's how I nourish my soul, and yeah.
Thank you. I think I was trying to think about like times where I've had to. So, my sister made me this little box of self care, and she put little notes on, like, made these little notes of ideas and things to do that might be, self-care, nourishing for me. And it was such an amazing gift. And she'd given me these playing cards that I could write my own ideas on. And I actually ended up turning these ideas into some cards. So these are self-love and creative cards, which I now sell. These are some oracle cards. So they have like ideas. So sometimes when I'm feeling that I need a bit of nourishment, I'll pull a card, and that's one of the, I guess, the nourishing things that I've learned to do, because I've had a journey of a lot of self-doubt, a lot of worry and fear around different things in my life. I always feel like I have to come back to my body as well. That's another thing that I do, is just hold my heart. So you can do that just now, and Valentina's going to share some exercises with us, but we'll just start with the heart. So if you just place your hands on the heart, and the card that I've pulled is "You Are Supported," which is a beautiful card to pull for this moment. And it just says on the back, the affirmation is "I am supported. The entire universe is supporting me." And then it says, write down all the people in your life who've ever supported you. Send them a thank you or a gift to show your appreciation. Decide on a topic you currently need support with. Who out of your list can you ask for help? Do you need to find some new contacts to deal with a specific topic? Ask if anyone knows anyone who might need to help. So for example, on our Creatives Connect WhatsApp group, if you're on the group, who there might be able to support you with a specific topic? Reach out. You can either write a message on the group or reach out to someone directly. I'm sure that there'll be someone that can help you. And if you're not on the group, you can join. I'll get a link later, but I'll put that on the chat. But also notice the things around you. Notice how your chair's supporting you. Just feel that support in this moment. Notice how we're supporting you in this moment. Your breath. Because so often when we feel anxious is because we don't feel supported. We might fear that other people don't support us. But when we come back to ourselves, when we nurture ourselves, when we nourish ourselves, that's when we know we have everything we need in this moment. So Valentina, I know you've got some exercises you want to share with us. So do you want to do those now? We've got 15 minutes left if you want to.
I sure can. I'm going to move my chair. I'm going to stand up. You can stay laying where you are. You can stay sitting, or you can stand up and join me standing. Whatever. Just check. And again here, it's checking in. Well, what feels good for your body right now? This is an invitation. If you don't want to stand up, stay sitting, lying, wherever you are. It's all an invitation, the things that I say and offer to you. So let me move back. Can you all see and hear me okay? Yeah? Fab. So first, you're just going to, a bit like Jemma said, put your hands anywhere on your body that feels good for you, or maybe that feels safe. And if it's aligned for you, closing down your eyes if that feels okay in your body. And just focusing on the breath. So on the connection to your body and your breath. So you might want to take a deeper breath in, into the body, the belly, the ribs, the chest, and then out with a sigh. And just doing this a few more times in your own time, letting any sound that wants to come, just letting that fall out of the body naturally. And noticing as you start breathing more and more, what changes in your body. You might start to feel a bit heavier or a bit more grounded, or just that sense that everything just feels a bit softer and a bit easier. And just sit with that feeling, just letting the breath return to its natural state. Seeing what sensations are present in your body. And just ask yourself, how do I feel right now? How do I feel right now? And see what's there. See what's there for you. Anything and everything is welcome. Might be emotions, a sensation, warmth, tingling, heat. Just tell you everything is welcome. No part of you needs to be hidden away. Just allow what's there in your body right now. And then just checking in again with yourself and asking yourself, what do I need right now? What do I need right now? And trust your body, trust the answers that come. It might be a yawn, a bit of a shake, a stretch, a sound. Just check, what do I need right now? And then gift yourself that. A hug. Just see what's there again for you. So just having maybe 30 more seconds if you haven't gifted yourself anything. And if nothing's come up or you don't feel like there's an answer, then that's okay too. But just trust in that your body knows. So in life, like just sitting with yourself, just breathing, just checking in. How do I feel? What sensations are there? And then from that, what do I need? These are just little ways that you can have quick check-ins with yourself in life and business. If you sat down all day at your desk, spending like 1 minute there and just checking in. So we're just going to, if it feels aligned, we're going to shake up the cells just to move a bit of the energy. You can do this on your bed, shake a leg, whatever feels good, just to move that energy through the body. And this helps remove any denser sort of stuck energy. Just having a little shake, maybe a bit of a sound. moving that energy around the body. And then just resting there. And again, closing down the eyes and now noticing what's present. For me, it's tingling in my hands, running energy in my hands, and aliveness, a bit of a beating heart, just what's there. And then we're just going to collect this now, this universal energy, this life energy, the earth's energy. We're going to collect it and bring it into our hearts. So again, you can do this wherever you are. You're going to breathe in and expand your arms. And then breathe out, and you're going to give yourself a big hug, collecting this energy. And then again, you're going to breathe, expand, 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 letting all the love and the light in, and collecting this, breathing out, pouring it around yourself, around your body. And just, we're going to do this one more time. So breathing in, collecting, expanding the love, the light. And then pouring it back around yourself, around your body. Knowing that you are safe, you are loved, and you are held. And very slowly and gently, just give yourself now just a little squeeze, just along your body, along your arms, just connecting to yourself and using the affirmation, I am here. I am safe. Anywhere on your body, just a firm squeeze. And again, just noticing if that changes the breath on the body. Maybe just coming back to your head. And then just very gently cupping your face, which we don't often do. And again, I am safe. I am here. I am loved. And then just closing that by bringing the hands to the heart. Connecting to the divine heart space, your heart space, where you give and receive love. And again, just closing with the affirmation, I am here. I am safe. I am loved. And breathing that through your entire body, breathing it in. Feel it hugging every single part of your body and gently breathing it out. And when you feel ready, just opening your eyes, maybe having a look around your space, grounding yourself back into your beautiful space that you're in, that you've created for you, this time that you've given for yourself this evening. And just acknowledging that and thanking yourself for carving out this beautiful time that you have created for yourself. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you. Oh, 111. Look at that.
Wow.
111.
That was absolutely beautiful. I really like the affirmations of I am safe, I am loved, I am cared for, and the little squeeze as well. I think I forget to do that sometimes, but you know, like I do the hug, but then the little squeeze is just like, I'm here.
Yeah, a gentle reminder to
Yeah,
yourself. You know, we can give ourselves everything we need. Yeah.
absolutely.
I hope you all feel a little bit more softened and grounded, or whatever you feel is welcome. Yeah.
If anyone wants to share their experiences, you can write it in the chat or you can speak it out loud, whatever you feel. I've put a link in for Creatives Connect group. If you're not on the group already, you can join through that link and you can share anything that's to do with creativity or self-love, connection, spirituality. You can share in that group, and you can also ask us any questions if you're interested in the retreat. I'm sure Valentina will be happy to help with any questions, that anything that we've shared tonight. If you'd like to explore a certain topic more, then just feel free to ask us. Yeah.
Might ask
Question.
Lauren, could you post the Facebook link in the chat for our retreats? Thank you very much. And then it's in here for anyone that wants to find out more information, or you can message me directly as well. I'm very much open to that as well. And if you have any questions, yeah, I am here for you.
Vicky says it's the best WhatsApp group I've ever joined. Thank you, Vicky.
Thank you, Rana.
Thank you, Valentina. I really have enjoyed tonight, and I hope that you all go away feeling nourished, feeling loved, feeling appreciated, and yeah, I feel all warm inside.
Yeah, thanks so much, Gemma, for creating these and yeah, inviting me on to share. It's so important, isn't it, to create these spaces
Yes,
for people.
definitely. And if anyone else would like to be a guest host, then let me know. Just drop me a message and we'll see if we can get you on. That'd be amazing. And yeah, you can share your gifts with us. Okay. The only thing is you do have to be a space holder of some kind to do that, just to let you know, just to have some experience in it. You don't have to have a full-on business, but it is helpful if you have some kind of experience in it. That's just a little note there. But you are welcome to share on the group as well, if you're interested in that. And I will say thank you, and I'm going to stop the recording, but if anyone else has any questions after, you can ask, or you're free to go.